This is a copy of Carl Van Vechten's Nigger Heaven. This is a limited edition of 200. This is number 151. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rare Book Cafe, the Coffee Break Edition. I'm Linn of the Ridge Books in Calhoun, Georgia, and coming up real soon is a very special event. And with me today is our frequent co-host, Richard Mori. What's coming up, Richard?
Well, Richard Mori from New Hampshire, known as Richard Mori Books. And for you, Lee.
Oh, thank you, Richard.
A rose
it smells so good.
A rose by any other name is a rose.
That's right.
So, and we have some roses to go bring to St. Petersburg in a few weeks. And I'm going to start off, actually, it's not so much a rose as a giant, actually, in the comic world. This man, Stan Lee, really helps create the Marvel industry. Wonderful man. This is something I picked up here in Florida, not signed. I wish it were, although I have had actually signed pieces by Stan Lee. But this is one of the little things. You know, you don't have to have really expensive books to bring to the show. You just have to bring books that people are going to be interested in and they find fascinating. And here's one. Now, a lot of people know this series. This is the Mike Mars series. Came out in the 50s and 60s. This is one of the last books in the title. Very unusual signed copy. So this, I'd never had a signed Mike Mars before. So that'll be a fun one to have at the show. And of course, one of my very, very favorite, and I think yours too, Lee, John Dunning.
Of course.
A giant in the book world, literally. A man who stood over 6'2". Wonderful, wonderful person, wrote fantastic murder mysteries with a great book theme to him. Book to Die was his first book mystery. This is, I think, the second one, Bookman's Wake. And this is a signed advanced reading copy. I'm always pleased to get one of John's books. He's the only mystery author that I've read all their books.
You chose a good one, but you keep talking about bringing these to some book fair, but you didn't tell us what the book fair is.
Well, it's a secret, Lee. We're not going to tell everybody we're going to be in St. Petersburg.
Maybe at the end of the show we could.
Well, okay, we're going to be in St. Petersburg, but we won't tell them when until the end of the show, so that they'll listen, because they need to know when and where. But I will be in St. Petersburg with this, and then. A classic favorite. There are 4,000 different versions of this book, and I know that because the guy who collected them has them. He's one of my customers, Alice in Wonderland. This happens to be just a wonderful, beautiful copy by Easton Press, and nicely illustrated. Always sells. Not an expensive book, but boy, does that look nice on a shelf.
That has the original illustrations in it, doesn't it?
By Tennille, yep.
Yeah. I have the beautiful copy of the set with the Barry Moser.
Yeah. That's a wonderful set too. Yeah. I love that. Barry's a wonderful guy. Great stuff. I'll have some of his there as well.
And so I gave my grandchildren got Barry Moser books for Christmas this year.
Good taste.
Clara got The Wizard of Oz, and James got Jump, the retelling of Joel Chandler Harris.
Oh, that's a harder one of his to find.
Well, and these are both signed.
Nice.
In their collectibles collections.
Well, very
We started
good.
when they were babies.
So what do you bring into the show now that you've teased us with the Barry Mosier?
Well, okay. I am bringing some Barry Mosier, but two things that I recently purchased. I love Harlem Renaissance material in that era, and so do my customers, for that matter of fact. So one thing that I have is this copy of Langston Hughes, Montage of a Dream Deferred. And the nice thing about it, it does have a dust jacket. It's missing the spine, but everything else is there. But it is inscribed especially for Martha Jane Gibson on my third happy visit to Talladega College. Sincerely, Langston Hughes, February 29th, leap year, 1952. Martha Jane Gibson was head of the English department at Talladega, and evidently Hughes made several visits. I can find references in university archives to the visit, where there are pictures in the library, but I can't find the pictures. Or I can find a program he was on, but I can't find a copy of the program, itself. But at any rate, we know he was there, and inscribed this one to Dr. Gibson while he was there. Another I have just acquired, and some of you may not like for me to say the title, but I'm going to anyway. This is a copy of Carl Van Vechten's Nigger Heaven. This is a limited edition of 200. This is number 151, printed on this really pretty, thick, heavy rag paper, and it has not been cut. So the signatures are still, I think you can see that.
Oh, nice.
But at any rate, and it is signed. Here's the limitation page and the signature. Really pretty. And I was really pleased to find it, because I had not had a copy of this. So these are things that I'm going to be bringing. My son said, "Are you going to try to sell these before we go to St. Petersburg?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. I think I may just hold on to them and take them with me." So I guess I'm officially saying I'm going
I guess you are.
to take them with me.
You're teasing everybody.
I know. Well, now we're going to tease you a little bit more. We're going to St. Petersburg. We're both going. You know that.
I do. Do you know what date?
Yes, I do. March 1st and 2nd.
Saturday and Sunday.
2 days this year, all day, both days. And we'll be there along with about, 80 other booksellers.
85, I think, actually.
85.
Yeah.
And hope that maybe you can join us, but you have to know where to go.
Well, that's the easy part, because you just get off of 295 onto 395, and when you hit the streets of St. Petersburg, you look to your left, and there is the Coliseum.
But it's 375 and 275.
Oh, did I say that?
You said 95.
Oh, 295.
You may be over in Jacksonville somewhere.
I'm on the wrong side of
You're on the wrong side of the state.
Yes, that's right. Forget. Yes.
It's one of our favorite places to go. And it's all our friends who've been friends for years. We've gone for 20 something years and really enjoy it. And it's your chance to find the treasures for your collection that you've been looking for, or perhaps buried treasures that you didn't know you needed.
Well, I heard there's going to be pirates there this year.
I have a pirate outfit.
I heard there's going to be pirates there this year.
That's what we've heard.
Looking for buried treasure.
That's right.
And who knows, they might even share some of their treasures.
They might, because for us, it's not just an opportunity to sell, but it's an opportunity to find things that we're looking for as well.
Yeah.
It's a great weekend, and we hope you'll join us.
Oh, yes. Lots of fun.
And we'll be having other dealers on, showing what they're bringing, what treasures they're bringing. So stay tuned in the coming weeks, and then we'll see you on March the 1st and 2nd.
We'll be there.
That's right. See you then. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.